Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Why is justice always served cold?
I don't know.
If it was served warm, it'd be just water.
God damn you, PJ.
Welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
I'm Angie.
All right. So, what do we have in store for him tonight, PJ?
Well, behind curtain number one.
Is Dan finding a dark story?
Yeah, Dan's slowly searching.
No, I was going through text, but I'll totally get that dark story.
I mean, Angie did it last... No, Dan did it last time.
Did I?
I don't know. You guys keep going and you don't give me a chance. So.
Yeah, I think Angie should do it. Angie. So, it's a good time to watch TV.
Fuck yeah!
Let's just open with this. First off, Shogun is the greatest thing on TV right now.
I still have to watch that.
It's amazing.
I've heard nothing but good things.
It's 10 episodes. It's the whole book.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a 1,200 page book apparently, and they condensed it down to 10 episodes. And
Well, how long is each episode?
An hour.
No, I could totally see that.
And it's fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, it's really good. And then there's Fallout, which you're an episode into.
I'm only into the first episode. I haven't had a lot of time to watch it. I fucking love it.
It's so good.
Just like everything that surrounded it made me get back into Fallout 4. And
Fallout 4 sales have like skyrocketed.
I'm not
apparently
surprised.
because of the show.
The show is really well done. Angie, I don't think Angie likes it.
She's waiting for this part of the conversation to end.
No, she's still looking for a dark story. So what did you think of the show?
What?
What did you think of Fallout?
I didn't understand.
Okay. What didn't you understand? Like, PJ and I really want to know what doesn't work for you in that.
I hate that it bounces around so quickly. Like, it just... You don't get enough of anything to... I don't know. I'm just stupid, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's only one episode, too. Like, by the end of the 8 episode or 10 episodes... 8 episodes.
Yeah, 8 episodes.
Yeah, by the end of the 8 episodes, you get a lot of time with them all, but...
I loved
yeah.
it. I loved the first episode. I'm really excited to see the rest. Well, because you get to see things in that first episode that are just straight Fallout. Things that you see in every game that you constantly use. All the way from the very first Fallout till the latest, with 76.
Mm-hmm.
Those weird fucking assault rifles. Which, I'm sorry, they make no sense. But you get to see those.
Oh, the laser rifles?
No. The assault rifle. The old war assault rifle.
Oh.
It's just so weird and doesn't look right.
You see the laser rifles. I don't know if you noticed. I didn't notice. I had to watch a YouTube video of 45 Easter eggs or whatever. And
I did catch the laser rifle.
yeah.
The stim pack was just...
They are cartoonishly ridiculous.
They are, and they work in the show just like they work in the game.
Yeah, there's one scene, without spoiling, like a guy's toe is like half hanging off, and he puts a stim pack into his chest, and then you just see the toe like snap back onto his foot.
So she told me she didn't understand it, so I was explaining to Angie, the Brotherhood of Steel, this is their deal, and she's like, huh? And, this is Walton Goggins' character, he's a ghoul, and, this is how ghouls work and everything.
As you go through the show, it explains all that to you, too.
And I was like, so did that help? And she's like, no. No.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I just made it worse.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not meant to be all explained at once. You know, like the show trickle feeds you all that. So
Yeah, but fans of the franchise, you watch it and you're like, oh,
yeah,
I already, oh my God, there's this
yeah,
and there's that,
yeah.
and there's that.
In other television news, Severance season 2 stopped. They wrapped filming.
Oh, so that should be
So I
dropping
can't
here
wait.
pretty soon.
Can't wait for that. The Bear season 3 is coming, which is an amazing show. I posted a thing on my Facebook of like all my favorite shows right now, like between The Bear and Succession, which ended last year, and
Yeah.
Slow Horses and Severance and Shogun and Fallout. There are just so many good shows.
Oh my!
You cocksucker. Invincible?
Invincible, The Boys. It's just a good time to watch TV. The Jinx Part 2. Have you heard of The Jinx?
No, I know the Jinx.
Yeah.
I didn't know they released a part 2.
Episode 1 just came out. I think it was Friday. The most compelling true crime documentary I've ever seen, though, was Making a Murderer. Parts 1 and 2. That
I've
was
only seen
incredible.
bits and pieces of that one.
Speaking of crime,
Oh no.
What's this one called?
guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty!
Guilty.
Let's hear it.
Anne reports her sister Mary for killing Anne's husband John. The judge decides that, without any doubt, Mary is guilty. However, the judge decides not to put Mary in jail.
Was it,
Hang on, I didn't actually read the solution yet. Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Was it a video game?
No.
Did John actually die?
Yes.
Okay.
Are these real fucking people?
I don't know. It doesn't say if they're real people. I mean, they're
Okay,
people.
are they people? They're people, they're not animals.
Correct, they are not animals.
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
yes.
we forgot to tell you last time, we did have a Roger incident. He was a suicidal bunny. It was after our last podcast,
Oh,
and he
no.
did get crushed under my tire.
Oh.
Because instead of going back the way he came, he ran under my fucking car.
Yep.
Seemed like the right choice at the time.
He knew. He was just like, it's my time.
He saw the light.
I know there's a song to go with this, I just
He
can't
was
think of one.
blinded by the light.
He revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. But that's not what I was going for. It
No?
was something else. Ah, oh well.
So, how'd it go again? Someone killed her sister's husband.
Anne reports her sister Mary for killing Anne's husband John. The judge decides that without any doubt, Mary is guilty. However, the judge decides not to put Mary in jail.
Alright, so Mary killed Anne's husband. Anne called the cops. Judge said, yeah, you did it.
It was in self-defense.
No.
Oh.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I was half listening.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Was...
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
My brain just kind of like short-circuited for a second there.
Careful there, Johnny Five.
Input. Need input. I don't know. Was John? Was John a good person?
I don't know.
Didn't say him. Was John? Did John have it coming?
I don't know.
I don't
what are
think
you doing to your microphone?
This isn't Chicago, PJ.
Oh God. So, I assume Anne did not want John to die.
No.
Did
She was married to him, but
Did Mary have a good reason to kill John?
it doesn't.
Mary
get
was having an affair with John. She got pregnant. So then to save her sister heartache, she killed John.
No.
I don't know. So that's just a fucking stupid thing I can think of, and you said it was stupid.
It is stupid.
Mary
Had a little lamb.
had a little lamb.
But was its fleece as white as snow?
John snorted the
It was,
snow.
it was a black sheep.
Well, I wouldn't snort that.
It was a little burnt.
Why is it burnt?
Because it's a black sheep.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you just need to have a nice leg of lamb. Because lamb is delicious.
It is delicious.
I don't know.
Let's come back to it. So
I
this
guess
does
so.
this does fit in pretty well with what we did today. We played Everybody Lies.
A detective game.
Yeah, so this is... I mean, this isn't a new
Don't
game.
flip the box over and put all that shit in there.
Too late now.
Too late. All right, so I'm just trying to...
Might as well just give it a good shake.
What are you
shake
looking
it, shake
for?
it, shake it. The date. It's not that old. About 2 years.
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
This is not a children's toy. Age 14 plus. This is a hobby gaming product. That's just what it says on the back of the box.
Hobby gaming product.
Yeah, that's what it says. Okay, so
If you play this, you play hobby games.
hobby.
Congratulations.
I wonder if you can
Okay.
find it at Hobby Lobby.
So
Actually, they just started selling board games.
did
Did
they?
they really?
Did
I don't
they-
know if our local one has, but they announced that they're going to
Now I
start.
want to go to Hobby Lobby.
Oh fuck, PJ! Why'd you say that?
I want to go to Hooby Looby.
Oh great. So PJ, go ahead. Who's that by? I can't really see it from here.
So it is. Oh, okay, yeah. It's designed by Ignacy Trevishek and Veronica Spira. Spira. I apologize. I know how to pronounce Ignacy's name. I'm not sure. I assume it's Veronica Spira.
I have no.
And the art by Masej Saminsky and Hannah Quick. I'm gonna say it's Quick.
Okay.
Hannah Quick.
So this is a game that we've actually had for a little bit.
A little bit.
What, about a year?
Probably at this point.
Yeah, I think you bought it around.
Didn't you buy it?
Oh, you know what? I bought it.
Hey, Helix.
I
At
bought
Helix.
it at our friend Helix. I bought it from
Our
them.
friend Helix.
Yeah, our friend.
Helix is a
our
person
friends.
now.
Yes.
Helix the cat.
Bought it from our friends at Helix.
It's a cat game store.
Fuck you guys. I bought it
Helix the
after
cat.
He bought it at the last year at the fundraiser.
last year's fundraiser.
So that would have been August. So
Yep,
a
so
little under a
little
year.
under a year. And you and I did play through the
Prologue.
prologue, which was pretty fun. And we finally got back to it to actually play the first storyline. We did fuck up pretty bad on one thing, but it wasn't. Here's the
What
thing,
else
though.
is new?
Here's
Like,
the thing, though. Like it only would have given us our first leads. I think we did a pretty damn good job getting through the rest of it, even without that. So every story, every case has a case file that is
Yes,
sealed.
a sealed envelope.
In
Yeah.
an envelope, you have to open it up and then pass out everything to everybody who has a character.
Yeah.
So for this particular case, we had Harvey Bullock, we had Vicky Vale, Catwoman, which we didn't have her because we didn't have a fourth
Yeah,
player
Catwoman was an NPC in this
in this
scenario.
Yep. And we had, what was your guy's name again?
Spacey. Warren
Spacey. That's right.
Spaced out Warren.
That's right. And everybody has their own goals that's given to them in this case file.
Yeah.
Um,
Which we won't spoil here. We'll be light on
we're gonna be light on
story
details.
spoilers and things like that. But yeah, like everyone had their own little objective they were trying to solve along with the main objective. And I mistook it by thinking that you would be withholding information and competing against each other to solve the crime. You know, like that's kind of how the back of the box makes
And
it
I
sound.
told you that's not what happened. That's not how we
Yeah.
played it the last
How
time.
cool would that have been, though?
That would have been interesting. Jesus Christ.
What are you
everywhere.
doing?
It's sticky. Fuck off.
So yeah, I was completely wrong.
Yeah, and I tried to tell you that, but, don't listen to Dan. He doesn't know shit, apparently.
Well, he's a dumbass.
Yeah,
Well, I
he
do
forgot
too.
a major component of
Do
this
hate
game
the guy.
as we set
Yeah.
up the scenario.
He's the one that wanted to play this game.
So even with us still neglecting that case file in the beginning,
Mhm.
we still came to the conclusions that we would have made without it. But we did miss
Yeah.
really a big starting point for us.
Yeah. So let's go over how the game plays real quick. You have a little teeny tiny board of
It's a very
9 by
small
9
board.
inches or something like that.
Yeah, it's
And-
not big at all.
A couple places you can go to, like the Gotham City Gazette, the police department,
Downtown.
and a couple downtown,
City Hall.
and City Hall. Those are the 4 you start with.
Yep, and those are the ones that you can go at any time for
Yeah.
free. You do get others that you have to spend investigation tokens, like Arkham Asylum,
The prison,
Black,
the underground.
the underground. You can even go to the Batcave, but only
Yeah.
if you have Catwoman.
Yeah. And so the way the game plays is you have a little blimp token and you move it from location to location. There's also a little token that tracks the time that you're spending.
Right.
And every time you move from location to location, you slide that up the track. If it fills up, then you lose.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you have to make sure that you're solving the crime as quickly as possible.
Right.
And
getting as much information through all your leads, and then trying to put everything together as soundly as you can.
yeah.
Because at the end of this, so the whole thing, you're actually working off of two things. You're working off of the cards that come with the game, and you do have
A website.
a
It's
website.
not an app, it's
No,
a website.
That's right, it's a website. And while you're using the cards will give you story bits. It'll give you dialogue and everything. Good shot. About what's going on, and during your investigation. But the website, you will need to put in things like case files to show you things like
Yeah.
newspaper clippings,
Yeah.
audio recordings, transcriptions of audio recordings.
Yeah. So at the start of the case, it'll tell you, like, you can go downtown to talk to so-and-so, and it'll say, like, card 57. And then it's like, or you can go to the Gazette and talk to this reporter, card 78.
Like I said when we were playing, it reminds me of the Choose Your Own Way books.
Yeah.
And he's behind you now.
And then you read that card number, and that will send you to a different card number, and that may send you to another card, and so
Right.
on and so on. So I have a couple games that do that.
Yeah, but so what I like about this is it's a big deck, but every story is the cards are broken up to every case.
Yeah.
So like you'll have the whole stack, but hey, you're in case 1, so you're going to look for cards that start with 1. 1-0 something or 1, and then case 2 would start with 2 and so on and so forth.
So yeah, that's basically how the game plays. Like, you're just going to locations, picking up cards based on those locations, reading the card, they'll send you another card, you're moving the time tracker up, trying to solve a crime. And using the website to help with that.
Right.
Website is mobile friendly. It seems like it'd be better on a laptop, though.
A laptop or a tablet, definitely.
Yeah, something larger.
That everybody can see instead of a phone.
Yeah.
Um,
So, easy enough game to play. Once you because the rule book, it's hard to describe a game like this. You just kind of have to jump into it,
yeah.
I
I think that prologue really, really helped us.
Didn't help me
Because-
at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Angie. Angie did not play with us when we did the prologue. The prologue really does take you through step by step, with your first few turns and how everything
Yeah.
works, which is really
Yeah.
nice. And this game does go up to 4 players.
Yep.
And it's long. It's 2 to 3 hours. It didn't take us that long to get through our first, our run tonight, but
Also because we didn't do half of it in the beginning.
no, we just didn't do the
Somebody
beginning
didn't do
portion.
something right. We wouldn't have gotten so lost after the.
Yeah, there was one part where we came
Yeah,
to a
we
dead
had-
stop.
We had to go back.
Yeah. We just had to go through the cards because we missed some of the leads that were on one of the bottom of the cards, and
Right.
So-
I don't know, but at that point, I already had a pretty good idea.
yeah.
So the way that this works is when you think you have all the pieces together, you go ahead and tell the app, okay, I'm ready to finish
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You wanna
You go to Jim Gordon.
you go to Jim.
and you
who's
say,
a- and
you
by the
say
way,
Jim,
it's
I got it.
So Jim is this is the beginning of
Do you
Batman's
think
career.
your arm is just sticky, maybe? Have you wiped your arm? I'm pretty sure the table's good at this
Yeah,
point.
you waved it like 5 times.
You're like the guy who, does the locks and unlocks his door 3 times before he
You
has
trying to say I have OCD?
Well, I'm just saying you've wiped that spot of the table countless times now.
I think you counted.
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, so
It was at
lost
least
count.
3 times.
I'm better than I used to be. I would have counted when I was younger, before I knew you.
Oh, look, Look, a
Before
panda.
you knew me.
Yeah.
You changed him.
I mean, I did corrupt you. We can't
No,
really
it was
do
my
that.
mom, actually. She trained it out on me.
Oh, dear God. So, yeah, so this is early in Batman's career. So, Jim Gordon is not the commissioner.
He's Captain.
He's Captain James Gordon.
Captain James Gordon.
They just put up the
Arr.
bat signal in the GCPD. Harvey Bullock is still not the most trusted cop, but he is a big player in the game. He is one of the characters that you get to play as. And the thing that I really like about this is it's Batman's world.
Penny, not you. No. Get out of the bucket, Penny.
You're in Batman's world, you're in Gotham, you're figuring out all this shit, but you never play as Batman.
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting and fun as hell.
He hasn't even made an appearance yet.
No.
I
Not
wonder
at
if
all.
he appears in the very last one.
Yeah.
I think
a couple.
I think in the next one he'll appear.
Yeah, we've had a couple fun appearances, like cameos.
Yeah,
So far.
in our first one, in the prologue, we met Dollmaker, met Killer Croc. In this one, that was a good one. In this one, we met, well, we actually didn't meet this person, but I had a pretty good idea of who it was. we did have Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow.
Yep.
We didn't come across him, but
We had a name drop.
we had a name drop, and as we were going through things, I was picking up a lot of that. Of course, we had name drops of Carmine Falcone.
Croc.
Yeah, again, Killer Croc.
Riddler. Made,
So
he got a name drop.
that was probably
That was a fun one. I really liked
favorite.
that one. That one cracked me up.
That was one of my favorite. I'm sorry. Now it's fucking an obsession.
Obsession, you say?
Oh yes.
Like OCD? Did John... Was Mary friends with the judge?
No.
Like, how'd Mary
Wait
get
a
off
minute.
the hook?
Vehicular manslaughter. She accidentally killed him by wrecking the car. She was in an accident.
Anne is married to John, or was married to John, right?
Yes.
And Mary killed John.
Yes.
Was
Mar-
John
what-
allergic to anything?
Is this a case of murder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like accidental manslaughter. You know, like not manslaughter where it's accidental. It's straight up murder. It's deliberate.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah.
It was intentional. It was premeditated, cold-blooded murder.
Was it premeditated? Meditated.
I mean, it,
Meditated.
Probably, I don't know.
Was it meditated?
Meditated.
Meditated murder?
Yeah, you meditated
What
murder.
Did they kill the man?
Kill him
Did
dead.
they kill him?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you till you're
Okay,
dead.
good. Yeah.
I'm about ready to kill both of you, quite honestly.
PJ. Destroy the human infidels.
Destroy them
them
until
until
they're
they're dead.
So, if Mary killed the man, and the judge knew she killed the man, but she still got on.
The judge was like,
Did
it's
she-
okay, because he was a piece of shit.
Did she serve? Did she serve? What's it? Oh, fuck. What's it called? Time served. Did she do time served? Like she was, like
Or
in
time
prison.
suspended.
No.
She's in prison for like 2 years or something before the trial, and the judge is like, "Yeah, you did it, but you did your time."
No.
Get out of here.
Was
I can't wait to tell you the answer because you're going to be so pissed.
it to prevent John from doing something?
Doesn't say any of that.
So no.
I fucking hate these.
Was it? Well, this is like, I don't know. It's so vague. All of it is just so
It is.
vague.
It's very
Have you
vague.
noticed she always picks the vague ones?
I didn't pick this one.
Yeah,
Fuck
you did.
you.
You did pick this
You
one.
literally picked this
You
one.
picked this one.
I didn't pick it because it was vague.
Well, yeah, but you still picked it.
That's right.
You can pick your nose,
You can pick your friends.
but you can't pick your friend's nose.
And if you do, there's something seriously wrong with your relationship.
Yeah.
PJ, you got something hanging out here. Let me
Oh,
get it
come
for
here.
you. Yeah, just
Jesus Christ.
I don't think he would go up there.
He might. He could probably answer this dark story.
What, me? What?
Jesus.
Oh, fuck that guy. I knew a Jesus. Actually, he was a pretty cool guy out in California.
Nobody asked you.
This one is This one's annoying. This one's real. Anthony, you solved the last one.
Help us, Anthony!
Help us!
How's he gonna help you? We're recording this and he can't even hear you.
He's obviously a time traveler.
That's
He's
right.
Going
He's
to
a
text,
psychic.
He's going to text me right now.
No, he's not.
Bing!
No, he's not. But what do we think about?
Do you like them? Do you like big butts?
I cannot lie.
Oh, all you other brothers can't deny.
No, we're talking about thighs tonight.
Well, yes, that was our big thing, thighs. So
well, we had a serial thigh.
Gap. Or lack thereof.
Yeah.
No, I mean, a lot of guys seem to, in this game, really want to be smothered by those
Thighs.
thighs
A
instead
lot of
of
people
that
are
pillow.
dying.
Everybody
Or
thighs.
threaten to threaten. That's right, everybody thighs.
Could just see it in their thighs.
You're blinded by the thighs.
They were pretty comfy.
There's no other way.
Unless my thighs deceive me. So components.
Did you see it with your own thighs?
Yeah, I did.
Ow!
Keep your thighs open.
Thighs wide shut.
Oh dear God. So components on this, they're pretty simple. They're cards, little cardboard tokens, and a small.
What's that?
The
the block.
It's his throwing brick.
And
my throwing brick.
and the map of Gotham.
There's a map of there's a really cool map of Gotham, so you could figure out exactly where you are in relation to what's on the board.
I feel like the map would have been better if it was actual cardboard and not paper.
Yeah,
More like a board that unfolds.
yeah. But it's a map.
It serves its purpose. But
Yeah, it's a map. It does map things. It folds like a map.
It reads
Like
a map.
if we used it more, like we really didn't. The
the first time we used it a lot more.
the
than this
prologue,
one.
you use the map a lot more because you're like, okay, this person was over here, and at the same time, this person was here, and the murder happened in this spot. So who was closer? And
Right,
like,
you're trying to triangulate
Yeah.
and figure out exactly where.
So the map
everything's
does help.
triangulate, that's a big word for you.
it's so proud.
happening. No,
of
it's
you.
not. What were you gonna say?
I said we're so proud of you.
Oh, fuck off.
You couldn't read, but
It's 4 whole syllables you just said.
Because I'm not college educated. Fucker.
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh, he forgot his college years.
God damn it. No, they were actually some of the best times I've had.
thanks a lot.
He said some of.
I said some of, not all of.
Whatever.
I had great times in college. I had a shitty time in high school.
It was overall
Meh.
meh. Anyways,
Clearly, I'm just not good enough. I get it.
I go to bed with you, do I not?
yeah, components are good.
Yeah, I mean, they're nothing to write home about. They're
serviceable.
yeah.
They serve their purpose.
Exactly. All right,
Okay.
so things that work.
The cooperative aspect of this game.
When you actually open the thing first that you're supposed to open first and hand out, instead of just starting the game. Rant over.
That definitely works.
That does
Better.
definitely work. So you actually know
That-
what you're doing.
That
and
would have been good
don't get
later
lost.
as a segue into things that don't work for me. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
So, the cooperative aspect of this game, I mean, I think that's really the only way to do something like this.
Yeah.
Everybody does have their own goals, their own agendas.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't really get into that too much on the prologue. They didn't have that.
No, they kept that out of it. And
Right.
in this one, that's where they're like, oh, hey, by the way.
Right. And had we opened up the file in
You
the
mean
beginning,
in the beginning like we were supposed to?
Gee, are you going to fucking harp on that the whole time?
Yeah.
God damn.
Me and my thighs.
I smacked your thigh. She's going to kill me in my
Would you
sleep.
call that a thigh five?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You got to stand up.
More
So,
awkward when I was the only one standing.
what works about this game?
Besides the cooperative element.
So what doesn't work in this game, PJ?
So what doesn't work is this game needs a proper, like, setup guide
Yeah.
of,
Oh,
like,
yeah, without a doubt.
all the things that you need to have on the board and ready to go for a scenario, even like on the what's that echo sound? So even on like the envelope for each scenario, like why can't it just have on the back of it, like make sure you have these locations out or these cards or like something, but
Right.
I don't
Why does it
know.
need to be sealed? Also, I don't really understand.
Well,
that.
Well,
okay,
that's just
so
to make it feel
that's-
cool.
I know. It
Yeah,
just seems
but that's
stupid.
also the one thing that I'm like, I kind of don't want to go through any more of these because if I want to play this again, I already know how it fucking ends.
Yeah, there's no replayability.
That is
at
the
all.
bad thing about
That's why we
these.
were given the original Detective Murder at Hong Kong because from Carrie and Tom because it's
You can't play it again.
no, you just can't. You know it. I mean that's how it is with any mystery game.
Right. And once you figure it out, like it's not like something that have different variables
Yeah.
with an app that can change, who did it or how it happened.
Right, yeah.
Which, with something like this, that would be so fucking awesome. That would make these games so cool if you had a dedicated app instead of a website.
If it was more app-based than card-based,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
app could take you different directions.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Similar to Chronicles of Crime. Like that's a game that is just by design it can be much more random with the same exact cards.
Right. That's really the only thing that I have against this is because, well, you guys know I'm a huge Batman fan. I really like these kinds of games that make you think and put things together.
So favorite moments, what we got?
My favorite moment is when we went to Arkham Asylum.
When we realized that Dan never opened the case file thing and never gave us our...
Yeah, so what Angie's been referring to this whole time is the sealed envelope you're supposed to open at the beginning. Dan and I were under the impression that the solution was in the sealed envelope, so we did not
forgot.
open the envelope.
So this isn't totally my fault, PJ.
No, that's why I said me too.
Yeah, but you were running the game, technically.
It's
I was
your-
just reading
Charge.
shit.
It's your game, not my game.
My name's not Charles. I'm not in charge.
It's only lived here for, 9 months?
About, yeah.
So why
Moving
didn't
on.
Mary go to jail?
Yeah.
Because Mary's a whore who was sleeping with the judge.
Oh, wait.
No.
Son of a...
Tell me, PJ.
Did she not go to jail because she, ran away or killed herself?
No.
Is it something like that?
No.
Was she sentenced to jail?
No, the judge decided not to send her to jail.
Okay. That's what I thought. But the way you phrase it just there, I'm like, oh, wait.
So it wasn't self-defense.
No.
Was he violent at all?
And the
Doesn't say.
judge didn't know the victim.
No.
I am at such a loss for
I don't fucking know.
ideas and words. 'Cause she freaking killed him. And went to court over it. Did she bribe the judge?
Nope.
Well, we know she didn't sleep with him.
Is there a legit legal reason for why she wouldn't go to jail?
It's not a legal reason.
Okay, but when I hear it, will I be like, oh, okay, that's why.
You're like, oh my god, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, is it something that would be realistic?
What are you doing?
I'm pushing in my chair, woman.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
Fuck, I don't know.
It would be one of those extraordinary circumstances.
And it was premeditated. It wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Was it euthanasia?
No.
But it wasn't assisted.
I was gonna say, it's not assisted suicide.
Yeah. Maybe John was 90 years old or something, and she's just like, go to sleep.
I will put you out with my thighs.
Breathe in the chloroform.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, all my bullshit answers are just that bullshit. They're not going anywhere.
Are any of the things we said even remotely close?
No.
What?
It was a mock trial.
No.
Did it happen in the house?
I assume so.
This wasn't done for television, was it?
No.
Were there witnesses?
No. I mean, not really.
Okay.
So
Nobody saw it.
It's not a
Okay.
TV.
There were other people there.
So it's not a TV
Okay.
show. Wait, was this a play?
No.
No, nobody saw it, but other people were there. Saw that.
So it's not okay when we do it, but it's okay when you do it?
Yes, because I'm expecting it. When you guys do it, it hits my nose and it hurts. Ah, fuck my teeth! God damn you!
It's like he didn't even know it was gonna happen. Like he literally saw my hand come. Like
No, I didn't, because I wasn't paying attention. I hurt my lip. You bitch.
whoa.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. I said it.
Wow.
I called PJ a bitch.
Smother him with your thighs, PJ.
Oh, I'll get him.
Oh yeah. For any of PJ's students that are listening, I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
Mr. Hayden in no way endorsed these jokes.
No, okay, so one of my students, I think I told you about
You
this.
did tell me about it.
They come up to me and they're like, "You swear a lot," and I'm like, "It's not me. I'm good in these because I know you people are listening."
I have said many times, I am not a family-friendly person.
Was he killed with a gun?
No,
Was he killed with a knife?
no,
Was he strangled?
no,
Was he drowned?
no,
Was he suffocated?
no,
Was
Bludgeoned.
no.
Was he poisoned?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait.
Wait, was he allergic to something and she fed him, like, whatever he was allergic to?
I don't think so.
Was he an alcoholic?
I don't know.
Was it something in alcohol?
I don't know.
Was it something in his food?
No.
Was it something in the drink?
Yes.
Okay. Was it
Arsenic.
an old lace?
Yeah, good.
What?
That's what I was thinking of. Arsenic and Old Lace. It's a great show.
What was it? Arsenic? Do
It
we know what
doesn't-
kind of poison?
No.
Okay. Does it say? I guess. Yeah, we assume why she. There's a reason why she poisons him. Are we told a reason?
Because she was
Not really.
pissed
Oh.
off that she kept losing the card game, so she poisoned him.
Ha!
That sound
Yeah,
familiar?
That
There's-
sounds familiar.
There's no reason.
There's no reason. So why would the judge excuse it? She poisoned him. And John is a human.
Yes, we have established that one.
They're all.
I'm just
humans.
making sure.
The number one question.
Mary poisoned John. Goes to court over it. Does not get sentenced. Because... See, like, if it was alcohol, like alcohol poisoning, and like you just, had too much of it and died, but...
Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Yeah, I give up.
Give up.
I think I'm gonna have to. Man, I was on a roll too. I was asking all the right questions.
You're gonna be so mad. No.
Oh, Jesus. All right, fine.
I'm gonna sit down. I feel like I need to. For this
Anne and
one.
Mary were Siamese twins.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
One day while
My
Anne was distracted, Mary
God.
poisoned John's drink. Therefore, Mary was clearly guilty, but putting her in jail would also mean punishing Anne, an innocent person.
How were we supposed to get that?
That was fucking stupid.
Oh my god!
I told you were gonna be mad.
And the worst part is, last week we talked about Siamese twins.
Exactly.
Yeah, god damn it.
Oh my gosh! The Princess Bride episode we
Yes.
brought it up.
Yes. It's bullshit.
I can't believe this.
Believe it.
What? Anthony, if you text me and say that you figured it out a minute ago, I'm gonna drive over to your house and slap you because I don't believe you.
When I read that, I was internally laughing.
There's no...
Angie and I don't endorse the slapping of our listeners.
Anthony knows me. We met at Helix.
We're best friends now. He's seen my thighs.
I thought only I could see your thighs, PJ.
I would like to state that neither has seen my thighs.
Well, I mean, I have seen you in
I would
shorts.
say you do wear shorts.
Well, yeah.
Therefore, we've seen them.
I guess so.
I, on the other hand, always wear jeans.
Yeah.
You're not a no pants.
No, I mean, we've gone to, like, the pool and Eagles Mere and things like that.
Oh my gosh, that was like over a decade
Or
ago.
World's
dude.
End, I mean.
Yeah, it was World's End. That was
Yeah.
like, what, 2008?
7?
No, it was 2009 because I was with Julia.
Okay. Anyways.
Anywho. Janie's got a gun.
So I just want to say, before we wrap it up here, that Party Wanted is back on Kickstarter.
Again?
Yes, with an 8th player expansion.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. So if anyone missed it the first time around, you can order it this time. Or you can just buy the expansion for $6. I picked that up, and I picked up some sleeves for the game. And, yeah, I'm real excited to see what this new one has to offer.
We had so much fun with the first one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you can pick up the base game, you can pick up the playmat, you can pick up, everything.
Nice.
So, if you're interested in Party Wanted, now's the time, and you missed it the first time around, now's the time to do that. Keep an eye out for Seismic. Please spread the word about it.
Yes.
Jason's real excited for it. We're real excited for it. But we, want to make sure that the game gets the attention it deserves. So when it launches on GameFound, it funds successfully.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting my money on it.
Yeah. Jason, if you're listening, man, good luck. We're looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, man. And if you want to do another interview with us, talk about this more,
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Or just talk about
Or just
movies,
talk
because
about-
apparently we can do that for hours.
Yeah, much to Angie's chagrin.
Yeah.
We should do an interview, do a thing with him when we play it.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
In stereo. And Stephen Coker's game is coming back soon.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one too.
Yeah, he's looking to send us the prototype of that, which I can't wait.
So the first time we did an interview with him and we talked about the game, it just sounded like so much fun, and with a noir setting like that, I mean, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
That stuff is so fun to me.
I have to get back to him. We need to figure out time to get him back on the show.
Yeah.
So not sure when this episode will air, but we have a pretty big treat coming. Can't wait for next week.
Oh God,
I'm real excited.
Me too.
So I might bump this episode release date up to this week.
Would you recommend this game?
It's a tough one because I need to play more of it, I think, because right now I think I'd recommend Chronicles of Crime first over this game.
All right.
But I don't know. I do like how easy this game is. Like, Chronicles of Crime is annoying with the whole app thing. Like, you have to scan everything,
Right.
Which definitely drives some people up a wall. This game is much less screen-based, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah.
And the writing is fantastic. Let's take a moment to just say, like, the writing in this game is so well done. I
absolutely.
really love the writing of this.
The dialogues and everything, how they get cut off mid-sentence and everything, that's great. I also...
Yeah, the dialogue is so good.
I also think it's funny that you get some expletives that are censored, and censored just like it would if it were a comic.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't talk about the art either.
So the art on this, I think is really good. It's very comic book.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't really a whole lot of art outside of seeing your character's portrait, your board, but in some instances you get to take a look at video footage, or you get an insight into a crime scene. So they do have certain cards that have all of that.
Well, there's an entire scene deck.
Yeah, there's the scene deck,
scene
which
deck.
we didn't get to use, but
Yeah,
well,
we
we
is that
used
where
it.
the video footage
That
came
was the
from?
video
Yeah.
footage.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, the epilogue, or not epilogue, the prologue actually had more of that. When we first played it, but that's because that's
What
it
if
called
we
for.
would have done more of what was on our starting things? Like, we would have gotten.
I'm sure
a
we would
bunch
have
of
seen a
those
little more,
through
yeah.
That, yeah.
But still, it's very comic booky, but it's not surrealist
Yeah.
like some comics,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for this time period are. But it's not too realistic either. It's that perfect balance.
Yeah, I really like all the design choices they made for this. And I do think the detective system is a solid system. Like, I feel confident I could open up the original detective game or the Dune version and just kind of jump into it.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're similar enough that I'd just be able to start playing the game,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Now I know you're not huge into the lore of DC and Batman and everything, but would you say it's easy enough to like follow some of these characters?
Yeah, because like it's just like any mystery movie where you're given the name, so you just make a mental note of that name. Whether or not the name matches an evil mastermind or whatever doesn't matter, because either they will straight up tell you, or it's just a fun Easter egg for other people to recognize.
Right.
It doesn't change the story in any way.
So that was actually one of my favorite things for this case we did when we went to Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, you bump into a very famous criminal.
You bump into a criminal, and they don't give very much description.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they start saying something, you hear one of their
trademark things.
One of the orders, you go, oh god, I hate that guy. It's like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that for that character.
And it's just so well done. Like, for anyone who's not familiar with the Batman lore, universe, all that, it's just a throwaway line.
Yeah.
But for anyone who knows who that person is, you're like, that's great.
Like, I'm sure that person...
You're doing the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the...
yeah, yes. Like, yeah, and that's something that, with that character, you'd be like, yeah, I that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Please stop that.
Yeah, so they definitely know and love the source material.
Absolutely.
In this, which is... It shows. It really shows. So I do recommend it, especially like it's a cheap game.
Yeah.
There's no reason if you like mystery games and just solving mysteries and following clues, there's no reason not to get this game, except for the Batman thing. Like, if you're not a Batman fan, then go with the regular detective.
Right.
You know, which is a little more quote unquote normal true crime,
right.
Reality-based true crime. Or there's the Dune version, and there are probably others out there too.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's a solid system, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I take away I rescind.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah, my
to
initial
find the words
verdict, and I say, yeah, this game, I think I would recommend it over Chronicles of Crime.
I mean, this is something that I'd recommend. I think it's a lot of fun, especially if you like the Batman lore. Just be wary you're not playing as Batman. No one ever gets to play as Batman.
PJ's a flip-flopper.
You flip-flopper!
That's right.
Flip-flop, 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 flip-flop.
Like a fish out of water.
I was going to say, like, this stupid, horrible footwear that I test.
I've come to like them over the years.
Ugh.
See, now there's another game up there called Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, where you're given a case and it's Monday. So you're given a case and Monday's newspaper and a map of England, or London.
Okay.
And you can like literally go to every single house or something. I forget how it is, but like almost every house like has a number, and you can look up that person in the phone book and like phone them or visit them and talk to them and things like that, and see where they were at what time, and you can look at what was happening in the paper at this location at that time to see if everything matches. But then once you solve that one, you go to Tuesday, and on Tuesday you have a new crime, new people to talk to, but there's also stuff in Monday's newspaper that still pertains to Tuesday and things like that. So, on Tuesday you discover a body and they were murdered on Monday, and so you gotta like go back to Monday's weather forecast or whatever, to see what was going on Monday.
Okay.
That's another one. And, you're going through all these steps, and there's no turns or anything. You're literally just sifting through stuff to solve the crime. And then when you're done, you go to the back of the book and you see how, what the solution is. And then you see Sherlock's
his deductive reasoning. That's pretty awesome.
And he does it in like 3 steps.
Of course.
And you feel like an idiot because oh, of course.
Well, yeah, that's what Sherlock Holmes always did.
Yeah. So,
although it's funny, he never said elementary, my dear Watson.
Nobody cares.
You're so mean to me.
That is completely untrue.
No, it's not.
I would say it's exactly the opposite.
Angie, what about you? Do you recommend this game?
Sure, I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, that's not uncommon.
I was going to say, that's par for the course.
Why not?
Yeah. So everybody lives. Everybody lies.
They do that too. They do both of those.
Yeah, I hope so. If you like this episode, please spread the word with your friends.
Spread your thighs.
My goodness! Calm yourselves!
If anyone on Facebook or social media is like, what's your favorite games podcast? I think you know what the answer should be.
Who do you spread your thighs for? It's Games Overboard.
Oh, dear God.
Email us at gamesoverboard@gmail.com if you'd like to, just get in touch with us. Or visit gamesoverboard.com. You can meet the cast there, email us with the contact link, find our other pages, our other podcasts, find us on Instagram.
There you go.
And we have a Reddit page for Wellhouse Exorcism. Wellhouse Exorcism also just started up their own Instagram account as well. So you can visit us there and talk to us that way as well. Have a good week, everyone.
Later.